We're back to another CT Farm Boys video. Now I changed it up a little bit with the intro, and I don't even really have an intro. Someday I'll make one, edit one, but I haven't gotten to that because I gotta tell you guys something. For some of you guys that know, I'll pull up a picture. I had a CF Moto 400 ATV. It was a 2021 model. I bought it in 2021. Itty bitty little me. I was, like 12? And I loved the thing. Put about 140 hours on it. The thing never broke down. But the thing always had me in debt. Yes, a 15-year-old with debt. I have had debt since 12. Not a good way to start life, of having lots of debt. That's how I bought this boat, with debt. That's how I bought my dirt bike, with debt. Debt means you borrow money. For the people who don't know what it is, it's basically you borrow money from the bank, but my bank is my father, and he's very kind to loan me money, and I pay him back a monthly amount of money, and then he didn't charge me any interest. Someday he will, when I get older and whatnot. But he technically can't. I don't know. But basically, what I'm trying to get to is 2 days ago at 5:10 in the afternoon, I sold my ATV. It's not a good thing, kid. It's not a good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Now, I love the ATV. I loved it. But it always had me in debt. Always. So I decided I'm going to sell the ATV. I'm going to put all of the money towards the debt from the ATV and the debt from the dirt bike. I owe like twice as much on the dirt bike than the ATV because I've been paying off the ATV for 2.5 years now. That's what I'm going to do. I got to give the bank the money. He going to be real happy. But I'm sad because, like, for example, we needed the ATV. Yesterday, we needed the ATV. Multiple times. We needed the ATV to to jump the lawnmower, our zero turn. The battery died in it. We had to, because summer's rolling around, spring is. So then we had to cut the grass and aerate it and do all of that fancy shit. Oopsies. So yeah, we got to do all of that, and I didn't have an ATV to go and jump the battery. So then I got to go grab the boat, Billy. Billy's our 6-seater side-by-side, and the thing's a boat. It's huge. It's like this, but bigger. It's ginormous. So I was sad. Like, and then this, yesterday morning, I wasn't here, and Hazel, our Great Dane, ran out the front door. Dad runs over to the garage, say, "Oh, I need to go grab the ATV." Ah, crap, ATV's not here no more. So it's like we already needed the ATV, and it's like I'm contemplating, did I make the right decision to sell the ATV to get out of debt? But at the same time, shouldn't have I just kept it and paid it off more? I mean, I would have been paying for it until I'm 18, 17 years old. And someday I'm going to need a car. Hell, that's why I sold the ATV. So I can be approved for another loan to buy myself a truck, so I can work on my own stuff, go, like, do things, and tow the boat I'm right now on. Like, I'll talk about the boat soon, but I'm talking about the ATV. I'll probably only talk about the ATV in this video, because I'll show up a little video, probably while I'm talking, right here. It was amazing, and I am trying not to regret it, but at the same time I am regretting it. It's a very confusing state. It was the same way with my dirt bike. But the thing is that with my little dirt bike, I had a KOX 110, so then I sold for a KOX 230, and I put all the money towards the dirt bike into that. So that I paid a lot of money on. I put a big down payment on it, so I didn't owe that much on it. So the dirt bike was something else. I cried because I owned it for 5 years. I never owned any debt on it because I paid a little bit as my 9-year-old me. I paid a few $100s, and then my parents paid the rest. So I still paid money for it. It wasn't like my parents bought the entire thing and it was all mommy and daddy's money. It was our together money, and I never owned any debt. So when it was gone, it was emotional. But then I bought that dirt bike, and now I'm happy. But the ATV was something else. I didn't cry about it because it's debt. No one likes it. I've said debt so many times. Huh. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't have an ATV no more. And I never really made a full video on. I mean, I did. I made an oil change video. That's actually one of my most viewed videos now. It has a lot. People keep on going towards it to like learn how to oil change that certain ATV. Yeah. I mean, I lost a few $1,000s on the thing, but where else are you gonna have that much fun and you only lost like $2,000 or so? I lost on that purchase 2 years ago. Like, the CF motos don't have a great resale value. I learned that after I posted it for sale. Yeah, so that's my spew. That's my yapping. So I don't know what to do from here. I'm gonna keep on working on this boat. That's what I can say. I painted this area. I don't know if the last video I showed you guys that, but yeah, I painted it. I screwed that thing back on. The same thing like this area. This was already like it. I painted the wood inside there. We had to replace these woods in here. Now it's not rotted out. We have like all the wood. Oh, I showed you guys something. Come on, scooch. Yeah, a whole bunch of wood in there, crap. But yeah, so now I'm changing to parts. We got multiple parts in. Someone from our last video decided, didn't realize that I was still working on the boat, which that's 100% my bad. I took all winter off. Hell, this thing sat right where the Tesla is and the lawnmower right over there. It sat there for about 2 months, just sitting there, because we did this right here. We had to glue this thing back on, and on the other side, this side we didn't take off. That side we did take off, and we realized the previous owner did the exact same thing we did, is they took it off and realized it doesn't go back on. So what we did is we kind of just, some people are not going to be happy about this, is we screwed in holes into the metal, into the frame of the boat somewhat, the fiberglass, on all sides. We didn't put many screws on this side because over there it's still on, but right here it is not. So we had to screw that in. So yeah, some mechanics are not going to be happy about that, but that's what we had to do because we were almost about to scrap this idea, sell the motor, sell the trailer, look for another, and scrap the boat, look for another project. But thankfully, our genius plan worked, so we still have the boat. And I kind of forgot what else I was going to say. Oh, no, I was just talking about, like, oh, yeah, these things. The parts. So we got seats. We got seats. These things are beautiful. They're going to match the boat. I'm going to try and get a blue like this to match the boat. Right now, it's actually a lot brighter in person. I don't know. Can I, yeah, that's about the color. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I love these seats. They're amazing. I mean, they're all made out of metal. Not a sponsor. I mean, I don't even know the brand on these. I mean, they're made out of all metal, somewhat. I mean, of course, the plastic underneath here, but like these are metal. I thought these were gonna be plastic for some reason. But yeah, all metal. The stitching looks like it's from a racing boat, but this thing's gonna fly because it has a 40 horsepower on a 15-foot boat. So I still think this boat is bigger. I don't know why. I don't know why. This boat feels like it's 18 feet, but I go grab the tape measure and it's 15.5 feet or so. So yeah, I got seats. I got the adjustment thingy and the swivel. So I have one entire seat that we can fiddle around with. But because we didn't redo the floor at all, the floor is solid, but it's not solid enough. So to be safe, we bought a big sheet of plywood that we're gonna cut up into pieces because I'm gonna have to. I'll probably just make a video of doing a whole bunch of stuff to this boat eventually. As you can see, right there, there's a perfectly good piece of wood right there. But then on this side, there's a rotted out. Because what someone did is put that piece of wood right there and put it right next to the rotted piece of wood and just screw them together to support it. But now you have that rotted out piece of wood that looks like crap. So I'll probably just cut out a piece of wood to cover that up and paint it and whatnot and make it look a little more pretty. But yeah, back to the seat. We're gonna put a sheet of plywood down, like a little sheet from this end to that end. That's probably about 4 inches. Well, probably about 1.5. I don't know where I'm getting to with this. I don't know. We gotta put this thing on this, on the dinghy. I'm just speaking gibberish. I don't know what to speak. Yeah, it's I'll do it some video. I can't explain it, but yeah, we gotta do that because the floor's too fragile. That if you gun it full throttle, you don't want to rip the floor out of the floor or rip this thingy into the floor. So yeah, I gotta. Ooh, let's see. I got a part right here. Here it is. Oh, a whole bunch of mess. This thingy. This is where you put the throttle and the gear selector. You plop it right way over there, and then I sanded it, painted it, made it look all pretty, and now I just need to bolt it and do all of that. So yeah, I'll do that someday. Probably on video, maybe. But yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys want me to do, like post videos about. Do you want like a review on the toolbox? I just got that this Christmas. Do you want a review on my dirt bike, on like how this thing's doing? Like, ask me questions. I don't know. I don't know all the time what to post about. So just ask me things and I'll post about it. Like anything. Keep on working on the boat. Keep on making videos about this. I need to. I haven't. I've been lacking on the job. I need to paint the front of the boat. I already sanded like all this side right here. I already sanded most of it, but not on the other side. I still need to do that. And then I got painted and whatnot. So yeah, let me know. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe if you please. CC Farm Boys out.